Get truth or die lying with Iggy, MB5679. Let's get it.
Welcome to the channel. This is Iggy, MB5679, and this is Get Truth or Die Lying. Struggles are required in order to survive in life, because in order to stand up, you gotta know what it's like to fall. And I know what that's like. So if you praise on my demise, get a refund. I ain't going nowhere. Shh. They got secrets that they don't want you to know. But if you find out what they are, you're not allowed to tell nobody, or they will silence you. Now don't worry about who the guy am, but if you're so curious to find out, just look up the 13th Amendment. You'll see. It's time to break the chain. It's time to change the cycle. Do you want that to be your sister? Do you want that to be your wife? Do you want that to be your mother?
News across from Linden Elementary School. It's pre-K through 5th graders. Parents reached out to KTKA. They were furious over a homework assignment that was sent out allegedly to 1st graders, to those young students. A worksheet that talked about 2 little ones running from police, trying to get away from a police officer, and on the worksheet, the officer then decided to sick his dog on the 2 that were running away from police. So parents find this very disturbing, and they wanted the school district to address it. The school district has sent out a statement saying that they are looking into this, that they're having meetings. They're reaching out to parents, and they're also addressing this with the teacher. They said that the worksheet was not part of the normal curriculum, but was just a supplemental material that the teacher decided to send out. I reached out to local police to see what they think about all of this, and got a very, very strongly worded statement from the superintendent of Allegheny County's police department. He said he's at a loss for words. He said it was depressing. He called it irresponsible. That full story and comments from parents will be coming up on KTKA, so be sure to stay tuned.
Back to you in the studios, Iggy. Oh, well, thank you, Megan. Thank you very much, Megan. Thank you for that report, Megan. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Meg. Thank you, Megan Schiller. What's going on, guys? Again, B5679 here checking in. I'm going to make sure this doesn't start talking again. Okay, guys, I had to cancel the live stream tonight. Hope everyone's having a good evening, by the way. God bless everyone. Sorry for that terrible footage earlier, but someone had to show it. I just want that to get out there. People know what they're doing in Israel.
Good afternoon. I'm Stacey Smith with a 3 o'clock update. Good morning, everyone. I'm David Highfield.
Or wherever you use smart devices. KDKA News Updates, powered by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield and Allegheny.
I just wanted people to see that. Like I said, it almost made me cry. It was sad. So I'm sorry to all the females that and guys too that just don't want to see that. But if you're curious to know what the invitation of the 70 nations and Israel, Mount of Olives, animal sacrifice, interested in knowing what it's like and what they do, look at the video before this. Guys, I just want to make this quick video. Like I said, I had to cancel tonight's live stream. Unexpected thing popped up, so I have to go take care of something. But I'm going to try to put together a list of videos that I was going to cover in tonight's live stream. One being something going around Pittsburgh right now is what they had taught, what they sent 1st graders home with. a homework assignment. Sorry, I can't talk. Pittsburgh Public Schools investigating inappropriate homework assignment given to first graders. Public schools investigation, inappropriate homework assignment given to first graders. According to the statement released by Pittsburgh Police Schools District on Facebook, first grade students at Pittsburgh Linden K-5 were given homework that has been causing controversy on social media. The district says it supports the autonomy of their teachers in deciding what materials to use in class. Yet there is a responsibility to make sure the materials are culturally responsive, validating and affirming their cultural and ethnic identities. However, the homework was not part of a Pittsburgh public school curriculum or intervention programs. They declined to provide any details about the content of the assignment, saying it is a personal matter. But it's not when you're involving people's children. It's not personal. It's personal to them. I'm going to go over the homework assignment, which you see right there. I'm going to read it to you guys. It is inappropriate. May it be a little bit blown out of proportion? Maybe. In my eyes, it's completely inappropriate. And this is a perfect example of the indoctrination they're doing to our children in these schools and how they are picking and choosing what they want to teach them. They're not teaching them real history. They're in a nutshell, to make it real simple, they're teaching them things that fit their narrative and fit their agenda, and they're teaching the kids what they want them to know. And this is a perfect example of how it fits their agenda in their narrative. Pittsburgh Public School Public Information Officer Ebony Pugh confirmed that this worksheet is the one in question. Okay, now this is the actual worksheet from one of the kids. Okay, let's read. Tom and Rob. Tom will run. He will run from the cop. Tom will run with Rob. They will not stop. Look at the cop. The cop has a big mop. And if you're from the streets, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A mop is a mop stick. A mop stick is an AK-47. Now, the news didn't even bring this up. The news ain't even hip to this. This is what they mean here. The cop has a big mop. Why would a cop have a mop to mop with? Let me tell you street terminology. A mop is in a so-called assault rifle, AK-47. Some people may refer to an AR-15 or something like that, but it's an AK-47. That's a mop stick. When you hear rap song, The Mop, a mop stick, they're talking about an AK-47. And the cop has a big mop. What will he do with the mop? Tom falls on a log. Rob falls in the pond. Get them, yells the cop to his dog. The dog gets Tom and Rob. Rob's socks is wet. That doesn't make sense, right? Rob's socks are wet from the pond. I don't think that makes sense. Rob's socks is wet? No. Rob's socks are wet. So they're not even teaching them right grammar. Unless, correct me if I'm wrong. And please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know in the comment after this video if you would be okay with your children being taught this in the first grade. Or having this as a homework assignment. We'll just say that. Okay, once again, the worksheet says, Tom will run, he will run from the cop. Tom will run with Rob. They will not stop. Look at the cop. The cop has a big mop. What will he do with the mop? What's going on today? Cops shooting kids. Mind you, this is not all black. Couple white kids in the school. This is a majority black African American school on the north side of Pittsburgh. I totally understand where these parents are coming from. Tom falls on a log. Rob falls in the pond. Get them, yells the cop. Excuse me. Yells the cop to his dog. The dog gets Tom and Rob. Rob's socks are wet from the pond. So, please drop me a comment. Let me know if I'm wrong here. Let me know if you disagree with me. Or let me know if you do agree with me. Let me know if you would be okay with your kids having a homework assignment like this, being indoctrinated to run from cops. Why is the kid running from the cop? That's the issue here. Why does the cop have a mop stick faced to the kid, which is an automatic rifle? Why? Where's this? This is the homework assignment. There is no, I'm not skipping none. There's nothing before, there's nothing after. This is the whole homework assignment. So where did the cop, why are they just making it natural for kids, black kids, to run from cops? Do you see what I'm saying? Like I said, if I'm blowing out of proportion, feel free to tell me. She said the school is reaching out to parents to begin the discussion and address concerns the worksheet has raised. There's no comment on whether the teacher responsible is still with Pittsburgh Public Schools. You always read everything before you five it out. Who wrote? Did a first grader write this news report before you figure it out? I'm assuming that's what it meant. Unless five is like some new type of terminology that I haven't been hip to yet. Said one woman whose grandchildren attend the school. You definitely read it before you give it to the children. Megan Schiller reached out to Pittsburgh Police. The Allegheny County Police Superintendent Coleman McNoe said, I found the assignment. This is from the cops. I found the assignment to be so utterly irresponsible and depressing. I'm at a loss for words. We're working with our communities to build bridges to help keep our citizens, especially our young citizens, safe. Demonizing the police in the classroom flies in the face of those efforts. Well, let me tell you something, Deputy Superintendent Coleman McDowell. You're absolutely right. But you need to. I totally agree. These teachers are wrong. This teacher's wrong. But I'm telling you, this comes from a way higher up. This is being passed down from way above your pay grade, officer. Way above my pay grade. If you want to, let's all work together here. We can do this together. We can together. You know what I mean? Let's help kids get back to finding God, Bible, stuff like that, and together maybe just a chance. I know John Smith Feeler sent me an email. He doesn't agree, but maybe just a chance. We can fight these elites because it's coming from them. This is what they want our kids to be indoctrinated with. That is who you need to go at. These teachers are wrong for pushing it, but it's their bosses, believe it or not. Even though the principal act like she had nothing to do with this. No. This is going on a lot more than people realize. Like I said, this was just a perfect example. A lot of people in Pittsburgh think I'm nuts. A lot of people on YouTube know exactly what I'm talking about. This is going on in schools across America way, way more than just this. And way deeper than this. Fake history, you know what I mean? It goes on and on and on and on. This was just a perfect example. So I'm making a video. Plus it's circulating around my city right now. But that's where you need to go, officer. Superintendent Anthony Hamlet issued a statement about the homework assignment, which reads in full, I was dismayed to learn of the inappropriate homework assignment that was distributed to the first grade students at Pittsburgh Linden Pre-K 5. The homework assignment, which has been circulated throughout social media, has justifiably caused outrage among family, staff, and community. First, let me be clear. The worksheet is not a part of any district curriculum or intervention program. Not only does the content send the wrong message to our students, but it also does not meet our expectations for student instructions. We continue to support teacher autonomy to supplement classroom materials to meet the needs of their students. We know that this incident is not a reflection of our very skilled and talented teacher workforce. We are committed to ensuring that all materials placed in front of our students are culturally responsive, validating and affirming their cultural and ethnic identities. We also recognize it is our responsibility to alert educators of their blind spots related to implicit bias, colorblindness, and microaggressions. The district is investigating the source of the materials as this is a personal matter. No further information is available. And with that, guys, I'll wrap this up with my ending. What's that called? Impact statement, maybe? Impact statement? No, that was in court. They used to make victim impact statements on people. Well, my impact statement on this, and I want to go to one more real quick and show you something that's going around in my city real quick. But guys, this is perfect example. So if you could please help me out by sharing this video, make your own video of it if you want. That's fine. I'm not looking to get shared to get more recognition. Yeah, do I want more subscribers and stuff? Yeah, okay. But listen, this, you don't understand how many people are not woke yet. There's a lot of people that don't think this shit's going on in our schools. These are first graders. Okay, this is the years where your brain is developing, and when you get a kid thinking like this, I'm telling you, look, just let me make myself as an example. I'll use myself. I was raised in an environment of drug dealers, gunshots, and drug addicts. And naturally, I don't know if my mom even meant it, but just the way that our lifestyles were as a kid, I didn't like police. Like, I didn't like them. Naturally, it was run from cops. You know, like, I was almost trained, okay? Not by my mom, but by the streets. But what first led me into that lifestyle was the lifestyle I lived with my mother. You know what I mean? She made her mistakes. Said, listen, my mom watches videos. I have nothing bad to say about my mom. It's not like that. Everyone has their issues. She was a good mom. I had a good stepdad. My dad was good. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's not like that. I'm just saying that in this lifestyle, you're trained that cops ain't your friends. Run from them. Don't talk to them. Okay, now, this is just another example of it. I was at a very young age. Look what ended up happening to me. I spent multiple years of my high school years in a juvenile prison, went straight from juvenile prison, came home, ended up in adult prisons, adult cases, so on and so forth. Took me to 29 going on 30 to finally get it. Settle down, humble myself, and change my life. It took a 4-year penitentiary sentence for me to finally wake up and say, look, this ain't the way to live. No, listen, I'm blessed, okay? I could be dead. I could be doing life in prison. I could be doing 20 to 40 years. I'm blessed. I got lucky. God gave me another chance. So I'm so grateful every day. I love Him with all my heart. I'm just so blessed to be alive. For just to eat 2 meals a day, I'm so grateful for, if that. And I'm grateful for that. I'm okay with it. I'm just saying, man, I'm using myself as an example. It led me to penitentiary. When you indoctrinate kids with stuff like this, you know what I mean? Why are they running from police, man? Some people might not see it as a big deal, but in a small-minded kid, you know, like the simple-minded, where just the simplest things in life might be the hardest to understand. Hardest things might be the easiest to understand, vice versa, whatever. I might not even be making sense right now. Hopefully I am. You guys should get what I'm saying. So please share the video, get this out there. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about that particular news article. And then let's cover this one. And also let me know what you think about these little scumbags here. And they wonder why, you know, we want more businesses to be American-bred businesses. Well, this is why. And I'm not racist. I don't care about Muslims, none of that. I've been in prison with a bunch of them. I don't care about them to hate them. It's not like that. I don't. But this is why more businesses need to be American-owned, okay? Because something like this might not have happened. Now, I'm not going to read this. Video of violent assault on 2 women at Pittsburgh gas station leads to multiple arrests. Now, this girl was wrong. She started knocking shit over in the store. No doubt she's wrong. But what happens in this video is way more wrong. This is out of line for a grown man to beat a woman like this. This is out of line. These dudes, for something just tells me. In Schrager, the lawyer representing Schrager, you're a scumbag, cuz. What way you going to represent these dudes and make them seem like they're the victims? Because these dudes jumped girls, bro. Schrager, you should be ashamed of yourself. I would never run with you. If I ever need a lawyer, I would never run with you now. You tainted your name in this city, bro. You're a disgrace, cuz. Now, this has nothing to do with race or nothing. This is to do with the charge. I don't care if they were white dudes, black dudes. I don't care if they were my own family. I would be disgracing them the same ways I am right now. It has nothing to do with their nationality. It's simply because of them beating up a girl like this. Parental advisory, by the way.
Inside the Exxon gas station and convenience store on Brighton Road before a fight spilled outside. The Allegheny County DA released surveillance footage from inside the store, as well as video shot by a citizen outside the convenience store. In one sequence of the video, a woman is seen knocking down a display and then being grabbed and hit by several men. Another sequence shows an argument and fighting outside before it all moves back inside the store.
You can watch the video. It goes from verbal to touching, to pushing. So I think anybody who watches the video will be able to understand what transpired.
Attorney David Schrager represents two of the men charged in the fight. The men who go by their American names, Bill Singh and Simon Sudra, left the speaking to their attorney in a news conference today, who claims this all started over demands for a refund.
This was a dispute over $17 that got majorly out of hand.
Schrager said his clients have been suspended without pay until the case is resolved, and they have been the target of death threats and insults online.
And I've seen my clients called the most vile terms. I've seen the women in this case called the most vile terms.
He's calling on the public not to further escalate an already tense situation, which is what he says led to the fight in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see that Pittsburgh community coming together right there at the end? They got them right out of there. Hold on, guys. They got them right out of there. Dude completely canceled, terminated his license.
It's only a matter of time before
completely
more of that
terminated
happens
his license
and more people die.
For those that regularly drive Highway 90.
Excuse me. Completely terminated his license for that gas station. Got him out of there, as they should. The whole neighborhood went up there. Nah, man, you don't beat up chicks like that, bro. That ain't cool, man. Was she wrong? No doubt she was wrong. She shouldn't have been pushing shit over. You know what I mean? In my opinion, the chick is very much
I'm worried about my parents'
an instigator.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Don't worry.
No doubt.
Boy, it helps them too,
everyone
and
knows
through
how
retirement.
hood-rat
Dealing with
chicks
today's
get,
expenses
you know what I mean?
like college,
Them chicks
while
get
helping
crazy.
plan, invest, and protect
Hold
for
on.
the future.
So they'll be okay without me.
Everyone knows how to get. So I'm not saying, not sticking up for them. You know what I mean? They were wrong too, but that doesn't make it all right for 3 grown men to beat up 2 girls like that. Like they didn't restrain them. Like, dude was throwing blows at these chicks, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself representing them dudes, Schrager. But what can I expect more from a lawyer? You know what I mean? You guys defend rapists and pedophiles every day. What more can I expect? It's all about the money to you dudes, man. And you sold your soul, bro. You sold your soul here, man. This is disgusting. This is disgusting seeing something like this, man. But, you know what I mean? I'm glad the neighborhood went up there and got them dudes out of there. You know what I mean? Like I said, owner of that gas station terminated his license. It's no longer going to be the owner anymore. Hopefully they sell to American. I don't even want to make it like that and sound racist. You know what I mean? It ain't like that. I just think that it could have been prevented. You know what I mean? Them dudes are not nice people. They don't like us. Okay? Listen, I don't care what anyone has to say. Come to my city and find out first before you go and judge me. When I'm saying find out is how they are. When you walk in those gas stations, them Middle Eastern people are ignorant to you. They're very, very they're just arrogant, dude. They just have this cocky attitude to them. They're arrogant as hell. So, you know, who's to say how wrong that girl was? Maybe before she knocked it over, she was really, really provoked. Maybe they called her a racial slur. Who really knows what happened? Regardless, she shouldn't have knocked over stuff like that in the store. She shouldn't have done that. No doubt she should not have done that. I'm not saying that she's okay for doing that. But it doesn't make it okay for grown men to go jump on women and start beating them like that. Because it's disgusting seeing something like that. It's disgusting going on in my city. But, you know what I mean? Salute to the north side for getting them dudes out of there, man. We don't need people like that in our communities running our gas stations. All right? We just don't. We just don't. All right? What I'm telling you is I'm not racist. I have no problem with any Middle Eastern person or Muslim. What I'm saying is from my own personal experiences, when I walk in gas stations like that, which wait a minute. I don't know if there's one gas station in the city that has a white owner or white people at the cash register. Or black, okay? And mind you, we are mainly white and black in Pittsburgh with our Hispanic culture. But every gas station is owned by Middle Eastern people, ran by them, owned by them, whatever. It's not racist. I'm just saying that these people are very ignorant to you when you walk in. They're arrogant. They don't like Americans. I don't know if you hate us so much. Why do you live here? They don't like us, man. I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, man. I'm just defending us. So, before someone goes and tries to, I already know what they're going to do. People so weird. But anyway, guys, I just want to raise awareness to that, too. Drop a comment. Let me know if you think I'm wrong in this situation. If I said anything out of character, let me know what you think. I mean, I'm open-minded to all you guys' opinions. I have to put a couple videos together, so I'm going to wrap this up right now. Much love, everyone. Iggy MB5679, checking out.